Well, for anyone wanting to watch hockey midday on a Friday, you are in store for at least an hour's worth of youth hockey entertainment. The boys are playing on the newly renovated big Bloomington Ice Garden. This sheet used to be Olympic size. It is now regular NHL size. So looks nice in here. Bloomington did a great job. Beautiful arena. And this is a Bloomington hosted tournament. I'm sure it has a name. I don't know what it is. Boys are all donned up in their black jerseys today. Facing off against Buffalo. I believe it's the Buffalo Buffaloes. Real creative name. They got white and purple on. Looks like we'll be doing 13-minute periods. Boys are ready to rock and roll. Josh Hokinson in between the crease, or in the crease between the pipes. Had a lot of close games last week in Duluth, or Cloquet. Facing off against a bunch of teams from outside of the metro area. Buffalo, I think you can consider also outside of the metro area, but I believe it's northwest, kind of northwest of Maple Grove. Stripes, Zebras are ready to go. We're going to start off with Sam Hegg taking the draw. He's got Cole Meagle on his left, Henry Taylor on his right. Taylor's going to bring it, dump it down into the Buffalo zone. Off the paddle, and Meagle's chasing after it. Quickly on Sam Hegg and into the basket of the Buffalo Tendy. We've got Ike Rogers and Willis Thole on the blue line. Taylor shoots another one. Glove save. Draw again in their zone. Taylor has it. Tries to go back to Willis, but loses it at the blue. Rogers pokes at it. Breaks things up at the blue line as Buffalo brings it into our zone. Willis has it near side corner. Centers it to Sam, who's going to bring it over to Cole. Patience, I love it. Ooh, he fires one, tries to sauce one across the ice, but it goes off a Buffalo body. Tap back to Henry. He tries to skate it across. We'll have a little bit of a line change when time's right. That's Artie Collins and Nolan Kroll now on the ice as defensemen. Nolan gets it up to, well, tries to get it up to Lou, but they lose it on the boards. At the point for Buffalo, dumped down into our corner. Buffalo has it behind net, going back to the far side corner. Tries a reverse course, centering pass intercepted by Nolan. Nolan gets it up to Rex. Rex is going to get it up to Lou. Lou's got a little bit of an opening. He's got a 1-on-3. He gets a shot, goes wide left. That's Carson Hunter now in the game, number 17. Niles Rathburn chasing it down. Just met his grandfather. He's a peach. Willis Thole dumps it back down in the corner. Willis and Carson on the near side boards. And that's Ike Rogers taking it. He's got open ice. He's got open room. He's going to get a shot. Flies it wide left. Dumped back down by Willis. Trying to keep it in. Buffalo clears. Ike's going to chase it. And icing. My clock situation doesn't seem to be working, so I'll just tell you and try to figure it out along the way. We're at 10:47. Quick shot off the draw from Xavier. Grandelli chips out one. It goes over the net. Buffalo looks to clear. Willis keeps it in. Centering pass from Xavier, over to Rex. Rex gets another shot off the paddle. And Buffalo's going to go on a rush here. Good back check by Grandelli. That defensive mentality never quits. Xavier's got it. Xavier's going to handle it across, dump it down. Charlie Bloss on the ice now, number 6. Buffalo clears. Nolan goes back to Artie. Artie Collins, number 14, dumps it down across the blue. Cole Meagle back on the ice, number 3. He takes it right in front. He's going to chip it, backhands it. Goes off the paddle. Nice aggressive play by Meagle. Clapper from Artie and covered by Buffalo. Sam Haig takes the draw. Meagle attacks it right in the circle. Clapper back from Artie. Ooh, Henry Taylor went to go tip at it. Just missed. Henry, Sam fighting for it in the near side corner. Sam grabs it, reverses course, nice centering pass to Taylor, and they tuck one. Beautiful teamwork from the guys in the corner. Henry Taylor, Sam Haig. Haig escapes, gets the apple as he delivers it to Henry right in the slot. Henry from about 7 feet away from the tendy just tucks it over his glove. Beauty. Storm up 1-0. Rathburn on the draw. Boys come away with it. That's Siebinger. Lou. That's Carson Hunter behind net. Lou and Carson after it. Here goes a backhand from Niles. .908 in the period. Buffalo's got it behind their net on the near side. They have control. They are able to clear the zone. It will go all the way through and be an icing. And we'll face off again down in their zone. Niles will take the draw. Lou Siebinger goes after it. Niles comes away with it. Shot from Niles. Right in front of the net. That's Lou trying to hold his own. Niles comes away with it again. A little backhander off the face mask. Along the dasher, back to Niles on the top of the circle. Somehow he comes away with it after even losing his edge. Tries another backhander. Makes his way back to Ike, who shoots one off of Carson Hunter's stick. Carson goes for the rebound off his own stick. Good pressure by the Storm on the forecheck. Doubling up on the corners when the puck goes there. Niles going to grab it off. Niles has got it. Goes for another backhand. Goes go back to Willis. Willis tries to be patient. Centers it over to Xavier. Loses it in the slot. Takes it back. Goes back to Niles. Ooh, they misses his tape. Willis couldn't grab it. Puck's going to go all the way back. No icing. Willis will scoop it up. He's got a lot of open ice. He's going to fire it up in the neutral zone. Loses it off of Charlie's stick. And here goes Chuck. Ike near side to Xavier. Buffalo chips it down. Grandelli's going to chase after. He goes backside to Willis. Willis gets it to Xavier. Xavier, nice tape to Charlie. Charlie's got Rex. He goes opposite ice to Rex. Gets a shot. Oh, nice save by Buffalo's Tendy. Nice play from the boys. It's good teamwork. Good passing. Charlie fighting for it on the near side. Goes to Zave. Zave gets it taken away in the circle. Nolan's there to stop it at the blue line. Nolan goes opposite ice over to Artie. Artie chops it down. Puck down, dances behind the net. Grandelli has it. He looks to center, gets it to the slot. Charlie turns on one, goes off a skate. And we're going to have a penalty, it looks like, on Minneapolis. Let's double check here. No, it's going to be on Buffalo. So Buffalo is in the sin bin for cross-checking. See how long we're doing. 1:30 period, so I got to get that set up. Bear with me, folks. 1:30 penalties. All right. Sorry, missing action. Looks like that was a save here by Buffalo. Nope, looks like it wasn't a save. Looks like that went in. So, quick power play goal for the boys. Let's find out who. Might have been Henry again. No announcement of the goal, so I'll tell you when I know more. Sam takes the draw. Again, good forecheck, good pressure. Ooh, Meagle tries to dump it down, misses, comes back to it. Centering, no one home. Nice job by Meagle keeping pressure behind that. Buffalo's able to clear it. A little bit of a breakout, but our boys are getting back in time. Ike's getting there. Willis is in the center. Buffalo goes back to the point, dumps it down behind the net. Willis will chase it. Willis chips it up to Meagle. Nope, just keeps him pinned on the boards. We got 3 Storm, 2 Buffaloes. Meagle comes away with it. Number 3 gets it to number 11, Henry Taylor. Here comes Hank, the big unit. He chops it down. Puck right behind net. Meagle's there. Meagle gets cross-checked into the boards. No call. Niles on the ice. Keeps it in the zone. Taylor's dancing with it. He gets it to Meagle. Meagle's going to shoot one. Tries to go top shelf off the side of the net. Oh, puck squeaks through. Neither one of Nolan or Artie knew who was going to take it, so Nolan ended up grabbing it. He's got some open ice. He'll skate it across blue line. He'll take an offensive opportunity when he gets it. Ooh, good centering pass right through the crease. Grandelli wasn't there in time for it. Lou Siebinger coming for Nolan. Puck goes center again to Niles. Niles will skate it behind net, tries to get it backhand, taken away by Buffalo. Back to Niles. Niles has got Lou right center. Back to Nolan. Nolan tries to dump it down. And we're going to lose it in their zone as Buffalo's going to skate it through the neutral. They couldn't advance it. Here goes Carson. Nope, sorry, that's Niles. So a lot of time here on the Buffalo side of the ice. Great forecheck pressure by the boys. Good pressure through the neutral zone. Buffalo's looking to dump it out. Puck bounces around off a few bodies and sticks, and now they've got it in our zone, taken back by Ike. Ike will get it up far side to Grandelli. Rex dumps it down. And we'll have to do that all over again as Willis gets chased. It'll be an icing. And with 3:56 remaining in the period, Storm are up 2-0. I still don't have word on who scored that second goal. Might have been Meagle. I know he was down there. And he's had an active stick, active body. Charlie Bloss on the draw. Xavier centers it right off the pad. Carson's tied up. No, sorry, Grandelli was tied up. Puck makes its way back to Willis. He tries to dump it back down. Xavier's going to do so. He skates it across. Makes its way up to Charlie. Chuck looks to center it again. He's dancing around. Nice centering pass. Oh, Xavier with a good shot right off the bucket. Looks like he got hurt in the process, but he's moving. Buffalo's rush intercepted and interrupted by Ike. Puck bounces off the skate into the corner. Ike will clear it out of the zone. Force a reset for Buffalo as Ike, Willis, and Chucky come off. All right, poked away by Nolan, messing with Buffalo's play. I don't think Josh Hokinson has seen a shot on net yet. We're almost we're through 10 minutes of ice time, and I don't think a single puck's gone his way. Nice job by Nolan getting up to Xavier to try to clear the zone. Dumped back down into the Storm zone. Nolan will chase it. He's got Meagle near side. He goes to Cole. Cole tries to chip it out. Puck bounces the wrong way. And this will be the first attempt on our net by Buffalo. Turned away by Josh, no surprise. Storm clear it. It's not going to make its way fast enough down the ice. And back in the neutral zone. Over to Henry Taylor. He'll dump one down. Here's Sam. Puck makes its way over here to Willis, who keeps it in. Buffalo dances it back out. Ike's going to grab it. He'll go opposite ice to Henry. Henry couldn't contain it, so Buffalo's got it back in their neutral zone. Oh, nice pressure. No, nice pressure by Sam. Ooh, Meagle gets dumped. No hand goes up for that one. Right by the open boards there. That's a dangerous spot. All right, Buffalo's going to grab it behind our net. That kid is about half the size of Henry Taylor. Taylor comes away with it. Oh, he goes opposite ice to Siebinger. They couldn't connect. It'll be an icing. Good look. Way to keep his head up, passing across ice. 1:16 in the period. Storm up 2-0. Quiet in here. Quite a few parents for a Friday afternoon. Good reason to leave the office. Niles Rathburn on the draw. Gets it back to Artie Collins. Artie's going to skate it around, skate it across. Ooh, nice look up. And as Buffalo blew a tire, Rathburn's going to chase it. He's got it. He's got a shot off the paddle. Centering pass goes right through the crease. Bruce Seabinger's been open. We just got to pass it to him. Icing call. We'll be back over here. Niles will take the drop. He's got Lou and Carson on left and right. Willis and Ike on the blue. Buffalo wins the draw. They look to chip it out. Niles keeps it in. Just stuck there at the blue line. All right, they're going to force a reset. Elbows and shoulders flying. They lose it at the blue line, their own blue line. Ike's going to grab it. Ike's going to dump it up to Niles. And we'll have an offside call, ever so slightly offsides. No change in line. Carson chips it in. Buffalo takes control. Ooh, goes off of Carson's skate and stays in there. Puck makes its way back to Willis in the neutral. He gets to dump it out, but it goes off of a Buffalo body and gives them an opportunity to get a shot up, but they look to center. Niles interrupts the play. Willis clears it. And after one, Storm were up 2-0. Found a decent spot behind the bench where we can see what's going on here. Coach Gordy, Coach Matt, Coach Kevin, Coach Jeff. These guys are at every practice. They're at every game. They put in a lot of time. Very fortunate to be able to spend time with our kids and teach them about the game. It's been an awesome season so far. Feels like a long one, but we're only in December. Thanks as always to our sponsors. I'll do my best to remember them. We'll start with Maggie Taylor Realty. Her son Henry, number 11, the big unit. Maggie works for Edina Realty, has been in the game for a while. And while we have a few other realtor sponsors, if you choose any of them, you're in good shape. Maggie's amazing. Mike Siebinger, an amazing human. A fellow realtor. Fellow for Maggie, I do not do realty. And then Jenna Moretto, another a family friend, a friend of a few families on the team, and a great sponsor as well. All right, off the drop. My clock on my is not working. I'll try to figure it out. Here's Rex near side. Dumps it behind net. Far side boards. Nolan steps up. He chips it back down behind net. Buffalo's got it. They reverse course. Puck's in the far side corner. Xavier's up on the boards. Buffalo clears it off the boards, and Artie's going to chase it. Artie's got room. He's going to go near side to Grandelli. Rex dumps it up. And Buffalo will take possession in the neutral zone and bring it across the blue. They'll fire one. Josh just says, okay, that was easy. He's got a paddle in the way. He's got a pad in the way. And here we go. We're used to seeing this. Xavier going to dance it around with those mitts. He's going to get a shot, and he gets it in. So Xavier makes it 3-0. The Storm put up another one in the first 45 seconds of the period, making it 3-0, 12:05 in the second. This will be Sam Haig on the draw. Buffalo wins it. Tries to get it up. Meagle grabs it. The big unit. Taylor tries to get after it, but gets it poked away on stick action from Buffalo. Ike goes over to Willis. Willis dumps it down. Willis, you got to step up. He does. And they keep it in together. Buffalo dumps it back out. Henry dumps it back down. In the near side corner, Buffalo and Sam tied up behind the net. Puck squeaks out to Meagle. Meagle looks to get it center. He gets dumped, and we're going to have a penalty on Buffalo. Henry Taylor's going to fire one. So that's the second time Meagle's been forced to the ice. And Buffalo's going to have another minute 30 to kill. I think that's the same kid that spent time in the box the first time around. Niles on the draw. Makes its way back to Carson. Carson dumps it down behind the net where Lou gives chase. Lou's got it. Gets it back to Nolan. Nolan just chips it center ice. Niles trying to keep his tape on it. He centers it. Lou gets his tape taken away by Buffalo as they'll clear, forcing a reset. Nolan's got it. Near side to Carson. Carson dances it across the blue. He gets it over to Lou. Lou gets a chip on it. No one there for the rebound. Artie's going to clap at it. Goes off the paddle. Nolan shoves one through the slot as well. Here's Nolan from deep. As Carson tried to tip it in. Lou's got it. Looks to center. Couldn't connect. Turned over. Nope. Artie takes it back. He fires again. Bouncing around. That's got to be one. There it is. So Artie shoots one from the point. It bounces off, I think, Lou. So if we're going to give out some apples here, it would be Artie, Lou, and Carson with the goal. Carson makes it 4-0 for Minneapolis. Here's Charlie Bloss on the draw, still trying to chip at it. Dumps it down into their zone. Buffalo tries to clear. They get past Willis on the far side. But look at that, 4 black jerseys coming back to help out. They get a shot on Josh. He turns it away. And Rex Grandelli picked up the rebound. Xavier's going to skate it across the blue. Dances around. Pretty moves. Xavier centers one to Grandelli, who gets checked and pushed down. Buffalo looks to clear again and does. It'll be no icing because it won't get there. Willis will chase it. Uh-oh, he's going to turn it back over in the corner. All right, far side. That's Xavier. He's got open ice. He's got some teammates. He dumps it down right off the pads of Buffalo's Tendy. Puck goes near side. Artie claps another one. Goes wide left. Almost hits Charlie. Like a Meagle flying on like a bat out of hell. Nice pass from Nolan up to Chuck. Chuck bounces one off the pads. It goes to the big unit. Henry has it dancing in the corner. Centers to Meagle, but taken away by, oh, nice play by Meagle. Good effort. Getting it over, chips up and through by Lou. No Sam Hegg. Henry's trying to do something with it on the near side circle. Sam with the forecheck pressure takes it back, dumps it down to Meagle. Cole goes back to Henry. Henry's looking to center, loses it on the boards. Artie steps up, Buffalo's through. It's going to be one-on-one. Nolan's back. He pokes at it, gets it out. Nice job, Nolan. Good patience, good move. All right, far side to Sam, poked away. Nolan's there to help pick it up. Uh-oh, we got numbers for Buffalo, but it'll be an icing. And with 8:10 remaining, in the second period. 4-0 Storm. Let's not lose momentum. Let's keep going, keep churning, keep pressure. Let's get a double-digit win here. All right, Willis tips one up, and there's another one for the Storm. Willis to Carson, who's put in 2 in a row. Willis fires one from the blue line, keeps it low, makes its way all the way through, and Carson tips it up and in. So 5-0 for Buffalo. I overheard Coach Kevin saying, boys, keep playing your game. Don't give up. Don't lay off the pressure. Some might say step on their throats. By some, I mean me. Willis in the neutral zone, far side boards. Chips it up to Lou. Lou centers it to Carson, who's going for the Hattie. Natty Hattie, too. Oh, just off the pipe. All right, Buffalo clears. Willis has it. He gets it near side. Goes back to Willis. Willis misses, couldn't stretch for it. Chips it out of our zone. Lou's got it. Lou centers it. Puck bounces around over here. Carson's going to pick it up near side boards. Carson over to Niles. Niles center. Puck right in front of the crease. Buffalo clears it. It'll be an icing on Buffalo. And we'll do it again over here. Clock's still running. Do they know that? If it's a 5-goal lead, I guess it's a running clock, but usually that doesn't start until the third period. Whatever, we'll take it, make it go faster. Get these kids over to full tilt for some fun. Team has a little camaraderie gathering at a good Storm sponsor. There's a nice centering pass from Grandelli to Charlie. Charlie's trying to just fight through Buffalo as he chases the puck down in the corner, trying to pin it there and keep it there. Chipped out by Buffalo. It'll be an icing if it gets there. I doubt it will. Artie's going to pick it up. Artie goes near side to Rex. They clear the zone. Puck dances through the neutral. Dump back down into our zone. Nolan will chase it down. Stop and pause behind net. Evaluate things. Bring it up near side to Rex. Rex tries to clear it, just misses. Shot by Buffalo, goes over the net, bounces off the backside. No one picks it up. And here goes Chucky. Chucky's got some open ice. And he's got Rex streaming. We had this before. There's the shot for Rex. Oh, just goes off the pads. Nice look by Chester. Chester over to Rex. All right, Willis has got it neutral. He's going to wait. He's going to try to dump it back down off the boards, and it'll be an icing call and a whistle. Clock's still rolling. I'm about 10 seconds behind on the clock, if not more now. Sam will take the draw. Puck makes its way back to our defenseman. That's Ike with it. Ike chips it up here to Henry. Henry tries to dump it opposite ice, but it bounces in the air off a stick as 2 sticks clap. Henry comes away with it. He's still got it. He's going to fire one. Puck goes up over the net. Nice job by Sam, just keeping after it. Oh, squeaks out. Can we get one chipped up by Taylor? I thought that was going top shelf off the backhand. That's where he was going with it. He just couldn't get it in. Here's Ike. A good pressure by Buffalo as they're making a move here, trying to do something. Ike ties him up. Willis goes on the near side boards over to Henry. Makes its way over to Sam, who bounces it off the boards to Cole. Cole's got some speed. He's moving, gets tripped. They're not going to call it. As Buffalo brings it across our blue line. They fire one. Josh grabs it. Whistle for a face-off. Clock still rolling. 5-0 for the Storm. As I was saying, these boys just want to get over to a significant Storm sponsor, Full Tilt, where they're going to spend the afternoon, I would imagine, eating pizza, drinking soda, and playing video games. Like, how much better does it get for 12 and 13-year-olds? All right, Buffalo makes a couple moves. They put one in near the crease, but it goes off their own teammate. Nolan fighting for it in the corner, gets dumped. Carson on the near side boards. Brought back in by Buffalo as they put one right into the slot and chip one up. A little extra curricular activities happening down there. Hey, let's go, boys. All right, Niles on the draw. Carson steals it, brings it up and out. He's still got it. Carson's moving with some pace today. He gets it over to Lou. Lou still got it. Gonna get a shot, and Lou tucks it. So Carson gets an apple, and Lou makes it 6-0. So Chester taking the draw. He's got Rex and Xavier. Xavier's bringing it across the blue line. And here goes Rex. He'll fire one. He goes low off the pad. Going opposite ice. Ike takes it away. Zave dumps it down. It's going to boomerang all the way around where Charlie's going to chase it. Chester in the corner with Rex. Ooh, Rex centering to Zave. Just couldn't do anything with it. Nice look. And here goes Buffalo. Buffalo's looking to dump it down, and it'll be an offsides. So we'll face off just outside the Storm zone. There's a minute 35 in the period. Since we're doing a running clock, I'm way off pace here. So minute 35, under minute 30 now. Charlie off the draw. Chuck chips it up. Xavier's chasing, keeping the pressure on. Makes its way back to the blue line where it goes opposite ice. And Buffalo's able to clear. They dump it down in the Storm zone. Puck goes behind net. Nolan's there. Nolan's going to boomerang it along the dasher to Xavier. Xavier gets it up to Chester. Chester brings it across the blue line. And the puck's just waiting there for Henry, who takes it up, puts it off of a Buffalo skate. That kid might have to have that leg amputated afterwards. Artie pushes one down towards the crease, covered by Buffalo. "30 seconds remaining in the period." Maybe you can see it top of screen. I'm not sure. 6-0 for the Storm. Great way to start the tournament, putting ourselves in the winner's bracket. I hate to say that it's already over, but 6 goals is tough to come back from, especially when the Storm are firing on all cylinders, playing their game, which is get the puck in their zone, chase after it, keep the pressure and the forecheck on, and don't get beat back on D. And after 2, Storm are up 6-0. Let's thank a few more of our sponsors, starting with Hiawatha Dimale, which I believe I said correctly, and if I didn't, Andy Crawl will correct me. An organization sponsoring the storm, an organization focused around youth leadership, creating youth leadership opportunities, the Hiawatha Dimale. We appreciate their support. Mint Orthodontics. A lot of these kids have some messed up chiclets, mine included. So when they need to get them straightened, they go to Mint Orthodontics. Twin Six Cycle, off-season time. Get your exercise in. Get a bike. Get your gear at Twin Six out of Minnetonka. All right, we're going to have 13 minutes of running clock as the boys wrap up game one of this Bloomington tournament. They will have 2 games tomorrow. The first one, I believe, is at 10:45 in the morning. The second one happening around 6:30, I believe, or 6 something. We'll have a guest announcer at the 6:30 time frame as I'll be on the ice with my Might 1. All right, another pressure by Minneapolis. A shot from Taylor from top of the circle makes its way into the glove of Buffalo and will face off in their zone. Again, running time, so whistles don't matter for the clock. All right, back to the point. Ike piles one down there. Goes a little right. Willis on the near side boards, keeping the pressure on. Sam comes back to cover for him. Buffalo's trying to clear the zone as they skate it out and up into the neutral. Turned back away by the Storm. As it squeaks into our zone, and Ike chases it down. Still on the near side boards. Cleared the zone, force a reset. And once again, the Storm keeping Buffalo away from Josh. As I say that, they put one in, on the net from the blue line. It was more of a get it away from us and get it down there type of a move. Here goes Niles. He's ready to put one in. He's got opening. Oh, turned away. That's uncommon. That would normally be a Niles goal. But nice job by Buffalo being there and getting a blocker in the way. Artie with a good defensive play, getting in the way. No interference call, thankfully. There's no reason for a whistle when it's a 6-0 game, unless someone's going to get hurt. Carson gets dumped. Niles has it on the blue, through the blue. Now behind the red line. He's going to go around, take his time, gets it back to Nolan. Nolan goes opposite ice to Artie. Artie kind of just put the center. Oh, man, puck goes through the crease. I thought Carson was going to put one in off his skate. They'll ice it. Then we'll face off again down here. Just got a text from my mom saying I'm doing a good job. Thanks, Mom. Really appreciate it. I'm so happy you guys are watching on a Friday. Looking forward to seeing you in about a week. Miss and love you. Even in my 40s, my mom's still going to give me some credit for doing something. All right, Willis is going to fire one. That goes low, stays low off a pad, no rebound. Buffalo skates it through. As we whiff at it, they're going to get a chance. Nope, puck goes behind the goal line. Grandelli's poking and trying to clear. Charlie's got it. Bounces one off of a Buffalo team member. Xavier will collect it with one hand as he fights right at the center line. Oh, man, dangerous play by Buffalo because Chucky's going to pick it up and get a shot. Reverses course. He's patient. Oh, just loses it. Fighting hard for it, though, behind net. Xavier comes over to help him out. And Buffalo clears it. Ike goes opposite ice to Rex. Nice pass. Rex shoots one, goes left. Xavier's got it near side as he gets pinned right into the boards and was expecting it. Nolan comes down to help out. Chucky comes over to help out. Puck dances and makes its way out of their zone. And Nolan comes away with it. No surprise. Gets it over to Artie. Artie off of Rex's tape and into their zone. Buffalo clears it. Sam Hegg, who just came on the ice, goes full steam ahead to chase after. Here's Cole Meagle. He's going to try to clear, taken back by Buffalo. Nice quick hands by Sam Hegg to interrupt play. Buffalo tries to get a shot, goes wide left of the crease. Taylor chips it up and out off of a Buffalo stick. Over to Artie. Artie chips it up, bounces into their zone. They're going to call an icing on that? Nope, they waved it off. Good. And here goes Buffalo. 8.5 remaining in the game. All right. Squeaking it out across the blue. There goes Sam. He's got a 2-on-1. Nice pass from Sam. Trying to get it over to Cole, just a little ahead of him. But at least gets it in the zone. Centering pass from Cole. Makes its way back to Artie, who shoots. Nope, sorry, that was Ike. Buffalo's trying to get it out. The big unit, Henry Taylor, is going to grab it. Gets it over to Sam. Chipped away by Buffalo. Centering pass from Sam goes off of their skate and stick. And Artie's going to bring it right back down. Oh, sorry, Ike again. Names are hard, folks. Near side, Buffalo bringing it up. Poked away by Willis as he keeps it up on the boards. As all the boards are opening. And Niles will come away with it. Niles will take it and skate around Buffalo and get himself a shot. Oh, just loses it. Looking for maybe the wraparound now. Niles taking his time, centering pass. Missed Lou, went to Buffalo's tape. Buffalo clears it, gets it to, well, they try to clear it. Nolan will grab it. Nolan a little touch pass to Niles. 3-on-2. Niles shoots one off the paddle. Open net for Lou. Couldn't get there in time. Near side corner. Puck's making its way out to the circle. Buffalo clears. Artie's got it. He goes back to Nolan. Nolan goes opposite ice off of Carson's tape. Nice touch pass over to Niles. I assume that was intentional. Niles has it at the circle. He shoots one off the pike. Oh, puck. Oh. Carson was going for his third. Lou was going for another one. Man, that was a great shot by Niles just off the post. Carson's dancing with it. He's got time. He goes to Niles. Nice pass. Goes up over the net. Near side, Nolan. Pumped down. Boomerangs around the dasher. Over to, oh, what a pass / shot by Niles as it was low and made its way into the crease. Buffalo saying enough is enough. Just clear it out of here. They do. It's an icing. We'll face off again in their zone as fresh bodies come on, fresh legs. It'll be Chucky taking the draw. He's got Xavier on his left. And Rex on his right. Willis and Ike back on defense. Puck makes its way back to Willis as he keeps it in, dumps it down to Xavier. Xavier dances with it. That's a pretty mitts. Ooh, good look. Charlie's going to get one. No. Buffalo's Tendy makes his way across. Little yelling from the Buffalo coach telling his team to chill out there down in the crease. We don't need chippy play and people getting in trouble. It was a hell of a save by Buffalo's Tendy as he made his way across the crease from right to left to be there for the pass from Xavier over to Charlie and then Rex. Shot by Ike, turned away by Buffalo's Tendy. Near side Willis couldn't get it, but puck makes its way back to Ike. Ike gets it over to Charlie. Some of these kids got new sticks. I can't tell who's who. Charlie takes out Zebra. Never a fan of the zoo, that Charlie. All right, puck's going to get made its way all the way over to Josh, who puts a paddle on it for the first time in a while. He's not seen a lot of action. Part of that's due to our forecheck keeping the pressure down in the Buffalo zone. Part of it's due to the fact the boys are making their way back there in time. And just active sticks, active bodies. Great pressure across the board. We need to play more Friday afternoon games. Buffalo puts one down on the crease just to get it down there and change lines. Josh says, nice try. And as the puck makes its way through the neutral zone, Cole gets pushed down again. Buffalo skates it across the blue. They'll fire from far away, and Josh will cover it. Actually, just catch it. I don't think that was going to be in the net anyways, but Josh grabbed it. Running clock means they're going to get ahead of schedule here in Bloomington. That's nice for them. Sam will take the draw. Buffalo wins it. Tries to get it back to the point. They lose it. Meagle sticks at it. Nice play by Meagle. He's got a body. Gets a shot. Goes low for the 5-hole. Buffalo's 10. He grabbed it, or at least pushed it away. Henry tries to stick it through the slot. Meagle comes away with it. He fires one, and there it is. There's another one. Meagle to Haig. Cole to Sam, making it 7-0. I could overhear Coach Matt Rogers telling Cole it was all due to his great hustle that goal went in. This kid's got a motor. When he's not throwing up on the ice, which have apparently occurred recently, he can motor. He's definitely got a heart. All right. We're going to face off, I think, outside of our zone. Maybe back at center ice. Niles will take it. He pushes it through, but turned away by Buffalo. That's Willis on the near side. Ike's chasing it behind the net. He wins it. He gets it up to Carson. Carson gets it over to Lou. Lou's going to chip it down. Niles chases it. He's got it. Turns around. Taken away by Buffalo. Carson, active stick. Keeps it down low. He's fighting 1-on-3 down there and winning. Buffalo tries to clear it out, but there's a shot for Ike as he steals it in the slot. Glove save by Buffalo's Tendy. Good shot by Ike. And good anticipation by Ike getting there in front of it. Same squad for Minneapolis. Niles. There's Lou. Lou gets it back to Willis. Willis dumps it up to Carson, who chips it up and into the glove of Buffalo. Willis and Ike will come off. Artie and Nolan back on. A whole new line for the Storm. Charlie will take the draw. He's got Xavier and Rex on either side. Buffalo's going to come away with it. Artie will say, give me that. Tries to dump it up. It's stuck at the center line. Down into the Storm zone. That's Xavier. He's going to skate it around. Goes opposite ice to Rex. Rex going to bring it across the blue. Dances with it. Tries to get up to Charlie. Puck's free just in front of the net. Still free. Bodies are down. Buffalo turns it away. And with roughly 20 seconds, 25 seconds remaining, Buffalo's going to try to just fire one on net. Josh will grab it. We'll face off in our zone as the clock expires. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't even face off. Yep. Even zebras are trying to delay the face-off. That'll be it, folks. Storm come out blazing in Bloomington. A shutout for Josh Hokinson. Give a lot of credit to the rest of the skaters for getting him that shutout, because there were barely any shots on net. Well done by the Storm. Way to show up and represent. way to come away with a victory and put yourself, I think, not sure if it's pool. I think it might be pool play. If it's not, they put themselves on the winning side of the bracket. But they came out strong with a 7-0 victory. Josh with a shutout. Carson with a couple of goals. I know Lou got one. I can't remember who else got one, and I still don't know who got the second one, so we'll try to figure that out. That'll do for the Storm on Friday. Nolan is stealing a whole bunch of sticks. If anyone's missing some, check number 4's locker. Thanks for watching, anyone who did. We'll see you Saturday morning, 10:45, I believe.